One of the Longimana fans wrote a very special comment to me, and she said that there are very specific problems with the education in Myanmar. And I want to talk about that right now with these 5 top problems that young people are facing with Myanmar education today. Number 1, Myanmar education is still focused on memorization. Everything from the books to the teachings to the daily classroom practices are focused on memorizing whatever is said by the teacher or is written in the book. Now we live in an age where we have everything, all the information that we want right here on our smartphones. There is absolutely no meaningful gain in memorizing information when everything is so accessible right away. Number 2, no room for opinions. The way that Myanmar classes are conducted here is that the teacher has a perspective and a lesson, and the student has to take that perspective, memorize it, and there is no room for opinion as to what the student thinks, whether it is in favor of it or against the lesson. That makes the students not create their own opinions. That makes the students feel insecure about expressing what they think of certain topics. We need to allow the students to have their own opinions as to everything that is being taught in the classroom, because that is the only way that they're going to start to develop their own analytical capabilities. Number 3, no development of the student's ability to analyze. We know that employers want more than ever students that graduate and become employees that can think for themselves, that can see situations and analyze them thoroughly in order to come up with practical solutions. If the student does not develop the ability to think analytically during the student years, then when they graduate, they cannot handle real life situations because they're only thinking about the examples that were written in the books or that were said by the teachers. So, if we don't teach critical thinking, the students that become the workers become ineffective workers. Number 4, creativity. The classroom here in Myanmar does not allow for the creativity and the imagination of the student to rise and to express himself. The world more than ever needs people that can create solutions that have not been thought before, solutions that can only come from the creativity and the imagination of the young people, because the problems of the past are the solutions of the future. And the future can only find those solutions with the students today being capable to develop their creativity for the benefit of the tomorrow. Number 5, most Myanmar education is outdated and disconnected from the rest of the international educational system. A lot of the books, a lot of the teachings are very outdated. Some of the books can have examples or situations that happened decades ago, even a century ago. We cannot be teaching students things that have no relevance, that do not represent anything meaningful in today's digital era. As a matter of fact, we need to involve more online research and resources available on the internet from other universities around the world for our students here in Myanmar to learn the perspectives of those other countries, of those other universities and institutions that have better materials. And a lot of those materials are there for free online. We just have to reach out and give it to our students in our Myanmar for them to grow as global citizens of today and the future. I believe that everybody that cares about Myanmar, including me, including all of you, is going to agree that education is a key concern for the future of Myanmar and the development of our country. If you care about Myanmar education, if you care that our people in Myanmar have a brighter future, that have a chance of being successful, not only outside the country, but inside the country, and that we can overcome those barriers that have been stuck with us for so many decades, I want you to share this video and tell your friends and comment down below whatever you think that has to change and has to improve for us to have a chance to live a better future. Jesus de Mare. If you like that video, make sure to share with your friends. Go to your notification settings and click see first. And remember, only you have the power to be happy.